Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, and thank you for the warm welcome. It's always an honor and a pleasure to address an audience of such esteemed mining and minerals leaders of the industry. But before I begin, I want to thank our organizers for inviting me to speak on such a critical topic as accelerating the energy transition. There are few conversations of greater global significance as we have seen recently in COP29 in Baku. The world has realized that the energy transition is at risk without a steady supply of minerals and metals, especially those required for the electrification and renewable energy in the required quantity and at the affordable prices. So this morning, I want to talk about three things. First, the challenges of the mining and mineral industries. Second, the opportunities that I see. Then I'll tell you the story of how Saudi Arabia is working to address these barriers and explore the opportunities that they present. I will start with the big five challenges. First, the sector faces persistent underperformance in exploration. Miners, both majors and juniors, are underinvesting in exploration relative to the amount of the money required. Spending is roughly half of what would be required, particularly in the context of declining exploration efficiency. There have been a few Tier 1 discoveries, and the development context for new mines is challenging, both from a technical and risk perspective. Second, the mining industry is struggling with unprecedented volatility in commodity markets. Demand forecasting has become increasingly difficult due to the uncertainty surrounding the pace of the energy transition. Supply chains are also facing significant disruptions, from extreme weather events to geopolitical conflicts and regulatory changes. Thirdly, to meet the surging demand for metals and minerals driven by the energy transition, the mineral sector, with the infrastructure requires about $6 trillion of investment by 2035. That is 4 times the market capitalization of the top 20 mining companies in the sector. To bridge this gap, the industry needs to attract significant new capital, potentially opening doors for new players, including sovereign funds and oil and gas companies. Fourth, stakeholder management is becoming ever more important, and the challenge of the rapid scale of the capacity worldwide, scale up of the capacity worldwide. As companies strive to rapidly expand their operation, they are increasing pressure from various stakeholders, including governments seeking greater economic benefits to local community concerned about potential environmental and social impact. In addition, end-user sectors are more concerned with the ESG credential for their suppliers, creating a need for increasing transparency on the sustainability of production. Finally, the sector faces a major talent gap. An experienced generation of operators, geologists, and engineers are retiring, and the underinvestment of the 1990s are impacting the industry as the older generation retires. Working in remote locations is not the most desirable work environment for the newer generation. Mining needs to attract younger workers with appealing employee value proposition that are still being shaped by the leading players in the sector. To conclude, we do face significant challenges. However, the scale of the opportunity is unparalleled in the recent history of the sector and is pivotal to shaping a more sustainable world. We are thus committed to align mining and minerals toward the sustainable development both in Saudi Arabia and globally. These then are the challenges, but what about the opportunities? The increasing mineral demand, coupled with technology, especially in artificial intelligence now, and the quantum computing in the future, is poised to revolutionize exploration, mining, and mineral processing. Early discoveries accelerated by these technologies can significantly reduce exploration timelines. Additionally, improved recovery techniques and safer, more environmentally friendly production methods are becoming increasingly feasible. The global supply gap of minerals requires both immediate innovation, and long-term solutions. While improving yields and reducing material intensity can help, scaling up supply is essential. Advancement in mining, such as automation, digital twins, and autonomous robots and drones, are boosting productivity and efficiency. Sortation techniques are enhancing recycling and material pre-sorting. New methods, including directional drilling and in-situ leaching, make previously uneconomical deposits viable. AI is driving new mineral discoveries and developing specialized processing reagents. These innovations are essential to unlocking affordable mineral supplies needed for the energy transition. Rising demand for minerals, combined with increasing complex global supply chain and geopolitical tensions, have increased the importance of supply chain resilience. So far, 14 of the G20 countries have announced critical mineral strategies. This growing governmental attention is therefore providing an opportunity for the sector to grow at an unprecedented time. And finally, the energy transition presents a unique opportunity for the sector to reduce its carbon footprint and contribute to the greener future. By embracing sustainable practices such as energy-efficient technologies, renewable energy sources, and responsible waste management, miners can significantly lower their greenhouse emissions and reduce their environmental footprint to overcome some of their reputational legacies. Saudi Arabia is playing its part. For Saudi Arabia, resourcing tomorrow is not just a concept. It's our legacy. Over 85 years ago, the discovery of our oil reserves transformed not just our nation, but also the global energy markets. It taught us the value of responsible resource management long before sustainability became a global imperative. Vision 2030 was announced 8 years ago as a blueprint to change the face of the kingdom, diversifying the economy, reducing dependence on oil, creating a vibrant society, and becoming an economic powerhouse. It's a transformative vision for a prosperous and progressive Saudi Arabia, where our potential is fully realized. Saudi Arabia is achieving its profound vision, transforming itself at unprecedented pace and delivering several achievements, including those in mining and minerals. Our own mining and mineral strategy was launched 2018, and since then, we have been delivering. We have made exploration significantly easier by revamping our laws and regulation. we launched one of the largest regional geological survey to map an area of around 600,000 kilometers square. This is now 62% completed, and its results have been uploaded and made available and accessible to all investors through our top-notch national geoscience database, providing a reliable national geoscience data for the whole kingdom. Our digital portal, Ta'deel, has been introduced to streamline licensing. We also have provided financial incentive to support early and late-stage exploration through the Exploration Enablement Program, with an allocation of around $182 million to fund 25% of early-stage exploration and up to 50% funding for feasibility studies development through the Saudi Industrial Development Fund and other government agencies. And we have started the competitive licensing rounds, which we have attracted local and international investors. This year, we've expanded the scope to include significant mineral belts 3 times the area of London. So far, the total area offered through the competitive licensing rounds in 2024 increased tenfold compared to the previous year, and we will offer 50,000 square kilometers for competitive exploration next year, which is 60 times more than we offered in 2023. All these efforts have resulted in a 350% increase in licenses compared to the pre-transformation averages. In addition, our exploration spending has surged by 40% year on year. Of course, exploration is crucial, but so too are talent and capital. And we are making a big stride on both of those areas. We have sponsored and opened a new mining science and engineering program at our prestigious King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals to train the next generation of miners and geologists. And our Saudi Mining Polytechnic has seen hundreds of sponsored student graduates each year. Moreover, the 2023 World Risk Report highlights Saudi Arabia as a standout best performing mining jurisdiction, both regionally and globally, becoming one of the top 10 countries with the least legal and financial risk. Saudi Arabia mineral resources, like any other jurisdiction, won't be enough to satisfy our increased mineral demand, which is driven by the huge scale of the implementation of our national industrial strategy and our $2 trillion worth of giga projects. We are already the world's 4th largest net importer of minerals, with our annual mineral import totaling $50 billion annually. Therefore, we are moving beyond just mining. Leveraging our location, world-class infrastructure, and investment appetite, we are building an entire ecosystem to transform the kingdom into a global regional mineral processing hub. Our recently established National Mineral Program aims to optimize and secure domestic mineral supply chains by coordinating government efforts to ensure a consistent supply of raw materials from local and international assets. We also created Manara Minerals, particularly to secure the critical and strategic minerals essential to Saudi Arabia's development. And we are delivering $100 billion mineral investment opportunities by 2035, of which $32 billion is under development or construction across multiple value chains such as steel, aluminum, battery materials, copper, and others, as we plan to become the world's second largest exporter of phosphate fertilizers, the largest regional producer of low carbon and aluminum, and the top regional producer of battery materials. We are presently studying building a global commodity exchange in Riyadh to serve Saudi Arabia and to serve the world. As we are working on a complete ecosystem, we needed a platform for the world of minerals from governments, businesses, and NGOs to help shape the global agenda. We created that by launching the Future Mineral Forums, or FMF, in 2022. The FMF brings those stakeholders together, providing a space for regional and international action, and including a ministerial roundtable. Through the Ministerial Roundtable, which is a government-led gathering of over 100 government officials and 40 bilateral and multilateral organizations and trade associations, the FMF is transforming the global mineral sector and shaping its agenda. The FMF enables global conversations and gather both host and user nation get together to maximize the benefit of our collective mineral resources and create a resilient and responsible mineral value chain. The FMF and its Ministerial Roundtable has just in 3 years become the world premier platform for shaping the future of minerals. The 4th edition of the Future Mineral Forum will take place from January 14 to 16. Riyadh offers more friendly and warmer weather in January, so I do invite you all to FMF, where the conversations of shaping the future of minerals will take center stage. Thank you all for your time, and I encourage every one of you to visit the ministry booth at the exhibition area. There we'll answer any question and share details of existing and emerging opportunities in the kingdom and with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much. Thank you.